Dumbbell shoulder rotation. This can be done on the floor. I'll also show you a position that you can do this when sitting on a bench or on any other raised flat surface. Let's start with the setup position. You are going to bend your leg, put your feet on the floor, and we're using the bent knee to be a platform and a support for the arm as we go through a supported shoulder rotation. So with that arm, you're just coming and setting the back of the arm close to the elbow down onto the knee. From this position, we are wanting to isolate shoulder rotation. So if you imagine that this is like a screw, that long arm bone is going to rotate, screwing back and forth as you raise and lower your hand. Now, in this position, we are trying to go as inwardly rotated as we can within a pain-free range. And then coming up to the top, we are trying to rotate outwards as much as we can. We don't want to just stop here. We want to try to go through the full rotational range of the shoulder. And surprisingly, this exercise can be a lot heavier than what you think. So starting with a soup can or a couple of pounds is a great way to warm up and also figure out where you're at. So again, this setup position, we are using the knee as a support and a base for our shoulder. Now we are going to, like I said, come down into an inward rotation of the shoulder and then control and rotate, focusing on screwing that long arm bone inwards and outwards as we go through the rotations. As you go through this movement, I am trying to keep my wrist stacked with my arm because doing this isn't necessarily going to gain any more range there and might actually start to bother a little bit in through my wrist. And you can always use the other hand if you need as a little bit of a support, going down as also coming up.